Hello, welcome to the show Director's Kitchen. My name is Kuldeep Vora, and today we are again going to cook something very tasty as well as healthy. Wow, what better than salmon fish? So salmon fish we take a steak, nice bouncy steak, and put a little salt both sides, and as you have noticed, I have taken the skin off. So this is the only thing that I'm going to do. This is your mustard and ajwain, which means bishop's weed, and this will go straight for frying. So we take this to our fryer and introduce the fish like so and let it fry. Now the frying is going to be done only for 1.5 minutes. While we do that, we have work to do. Now, the aromatic spices like mace, dalchini or cassia, ajwain, and cloves. These 4 aromatic spices, we shall grind them freshly. So there you go. Put it in this, and that also mace. Beautiful, but never use too much mace, because too much mace can make it bitter as well. So there you go. While it's cooking on the other side, we can, beautiful, and it really makes a fine grind. Wow. Now you see all this smoke coming. It's not burning, but it's really taking the oils out, and the oils should not get burnt either. So we are, as we said, going to fry that fish only for 1 minute or so. It's ready. Beautiful. Great. Let it drain for a while. Those 2 spices are well on it, and we bring it over here. Wonderful. Now, for the moment, we have finished with the fryer, and I will. Now, why have I done that? Because otherwise the fish can dissipate, can dissolve. So it's going to cook as a nice solid piece while we make our curry. So also going to introduce a drop of lime juice, lemon juice. Wonderful indeed. How do you like that? Now we go back to do our own tadka. So Leslie has chopped up this ginger and some white and red onions. And I tell you, this little mixer is a magic. So, not yet. Wonderful. This is ready now. Cooking is passion. Creating some other taste, creating different flavors. We go back to the stove now. Let's introduce a little oil in. Beautiful. Let it heat up a bit. While the oil heats up, the mustard goes in. Mustard and bishop's weed. Very, very essential for fish. Beautiful. Now, the best thing is not to let it burn. Bishop weed and these have got aromatic spices, have got aromatic smell. So don't kill it. So this is what we have done. Now, before we introduce the onions, we let the onions grate. See the magic of this little blender. Beautiful indeed. Because this is what is most important. Beautiful. See how it goes. What am I going to do? Transfer the salmon onto. Wonderful. Now that's being done. Our tomatoes are all ready, and I am going to introduce one thing, is Kashmiri chili. Kashmiri chili is not very hot, but gives you fantastic color. So we add about 200 grams of chopped tomatoes. It's important that our sauce is very nice, smooth and creamy. For creamy touch, I always introduce a little cream, whipping cream that you can get. Beautiful. So this creamy touch is important though, and as our fish is all ready and it cannot stand too much cooking at all because it's virtually cooked, so we add the fish into the curry we made, the sauce we cooked, and this is the final dish. All the aromatic spices are in the sauce and indeed on top of the salmon. So wonderful. You can actually take the fire off and it will cook for another 3 minutes on the existing fire, on the existing heat. So I'm going to leave that there, and to garnish it's important to do the coriander very fine. Well, we're all ready to dish it. very nice and red. Above all, the sauce, Hyderabadi sauce, is extremely beautiful, beautiful indeed. Now, sometime chefs used to put some cream on it, but I'm just sort of going to add a little bit because I don't like too creamy. But our green giant, our dhania, is a very, very essential thing. Well, that's the end of this dish, and when you taste it, it'll be lovely, great.